Índio come xota, índio come cu. Índio come xota, índio come xota, índio come cu. Índio come xota, índio come xota, índio come cu.
Quer ficar com dente
Índio come xota, índio come cu. Índio come xota, índio come cu. Índio come xota, índio come cu. Índio come xota, índio come cu.
clareamento igual esse não tem. Clareamento igual esse não tem. Quer ficar com dente branco? Passa espermocão.
Esse é o DJ Samir, o moleque é foda, é foda, é foda, é foda.
All right, what is going on, everybody? It is your boy Uper with the homie Big Rich X casters for tonight's match between Decimate and Kaos U18 COD League. So we're jumping into this Rio Map 1. How are you feeling, Rich?
Well, I am tired and just a little bit drained after two back-to-back best of fives. We've been hyping up how much that just doesn't happen, like just ever. So if we get another best of five here, then there's got to be I got to go get a lottery ticket or something. As Chaos lights up the kill feed and begins to pile on the points, 15-6. We've seen both of these teams tonight, and now they face off against one another in the elimination bracket of this cup. We'll see who's gonna stay alive in this matchup as Tabs gets a nice little two-piece, but Chaos currently has the lead by about 15 or by about 10. Excuse me. Math was never my strong suit, Uper.
Yeah, I feel that. Yeah, and if I remember correctly, Chaos did win their match against Project Above. I think it was 3-2. And then Decimate, unfortunately, just lost their match to who? I can't remember off the top of my head, but I know that they lost 3-2.
Unity Visual.
Unity Visual, yeah. I never heard of them before, so it was my first time. So, but yeah, right now, it's
You
kind
heard of them
even.
now.
Yeah, exactly. But no, it's really dead even in terms of score right now. 30 seconds left on this P2, and it looks like Chaos. Oh, they get in there for a quick second, but AGF with the gunny coming in hot. So pretty even so far for these first two hills. But that P3 is definitely one of the harder hills, in my opinion, to take care of. Like, once you get set up in there, it's almost like you got to have those perfect shots. But Chaos doing pretty good with that little bit of clutch time there, scrappy.
Yeah, just a little bit, and I believe Chaos has a sub in Cred. Wasn't on their roster last time around, so apologies if there's any confusion, ladies and gentlemen, on our end. Decimate still rocking the same fours and Tabs Geo and Badmon AJ. We'll see how they fare. They are struggling thus far. Chaos currently having about a 20-point lead. See if they can maintain that on the P3. Like you were saying, you just want to set up those perfect angles to defend. Geo rotating up and able to take down Ruzizi, as it looks like Decimate's going to be able to keep this one even and should be able to take the lead on this one. AGF playing smartly on the rotations, but unfortunately going down as Decimate has finally taken the lead.
Yeah, I know, and this P3 to P4 rotation is kind of a little bit of a janky one because they're so close to each other. So in terms of spawns, like which spawn you really want to have, it's kind of preferably the P3 spawns. But at the same time, those P2 spawns, they can get a little bit whack. So definitely, looks like right now AJ needs to be set up on hill for P4, doing a pretty good job of getting some kills. He only needs one more kill, and he's got himself a cruise missile. And oh wow, he gets two and then gets taken down. So 7 streak for AJ. But you have Decimate going ahead and still holding on to this P4 objective pretty decisively, rather, because they haven't given up any kind of time, and they're almost halfway through the P4 already.
Yeah, exactly. Decimate able to take a commanding lead, absolutely flipping the script on this Chaos squad as they lead by 40. Zen just playing around this P4, utilizing the van to the best of their ability for cover and able to stay up and putting together a nice little three-piece. Looking for that fourth on Corona and securing it. Just a solid solo hold from Zen. That's just the beauty of having a talented player such as Zen on your team. Granted, I don't necessarily like the lone wolf style of play, but sometimes when you can just have a single player lock down an objective, it usually opens things up. But a solid three-piece from Chaos keeps it in control on the rotation for P5, but they are down by over 60 as we rotate into this new hill.
Yeah, I know, but the thing is for Chaos is if they're able to hold this full 60, they found themselves right back in contention for trying to push the lead in their favor again, and right now they're doing a really good job. Zen's just getting absolutely nated to capacity at the moment. He's kind of behind enemy lines. Tab's trying to make some work done, but he can't get it done. AGF still on that hill. 3 down, however, for Decimate. They're getting pushed back to that back truck in the back of the P3 spawns, but, they're still holding on for dear life, and, they should be able to get a full 60 here. So this is a pretty back and forth map 1 so far. So I know that we've already had best, going around or map fives, but this has been a very back and forth game so far in this map one. But you never know. Decimate had a really good map one their last series and ended up losing. So anything's possible.
Yeah, exactly. It ain't over till it's over, and Chaos has done a wonderful job of keeping this one close within about 30 points, bouncing back in a big way after that P5. And we get a new fresh set of rotations is typically where we see teams start to settle in and one team break away from the pack. Geo with a nice
Oh man.
two-piece, and it looks to be Decimate thus far in the early goings as they lock in on P1. See if Chaos can break through, but it is not looking good. Geo starting to really utilize that rival 9 in the close quarters combat and put together a nice string of kills. A nice break though from Chaos as Geo goes down, Corona holding, but this P1 is an absolute scrap fest as these teams go blow for blow, punch for punch on the P1.
Yeah, no, that was a little bit scrappy there. Geo having to break away just for a little bit so he could try to reload his gun, but couldn't get it done. But he was able to at least distract Chaos enough to, hold on until his teammates got there. But right now on this P2 for the new set of rotations, it looks like it's going to be Chaos. Geo kind of being a little bit of a menace in that back spawn, but gets taken down. You still have man, everybody's dying as soon as you get on them. Very scrappy from both sides on this P2.
Yeah, absolutely. Is Decimate continuing to annihilate 162 to 116, firmly in control of this P2. Tabs with a nice two-piece before going down. And a two-piece from AGF able to break through, but Tabs still holding strong as they rotate back into point after providing some assistance, peppering in some shots. Nice rotation from Tabs on the outside as Zen holds here. Tabs now just bobbing and weaving. Uzi holding on the outside is backed up from the push from Tabs. Tabs at 21 and 18 on the one streak has a lot of the momentum, but Chaos trying to find a way to break through, but they might find themselves in the 100-point club soon if they can't lock in on this P3.
No, absolutely. And Corona is on hill right now for the side of Chaos, and he's holding on for dear life, but gets taken down. However, you have a couple of members of Chaos now coming in as reinforcements, so nades and stuns coming in crazy. Trophy System's doing as much as they can, but Incred on the side of Chaos, he's able to get a kill onto AJ there when he tries to sneak on in, but Zen, the man, the myth, the legend with the triple, getting some kills. Keep it going. Currently on a 4 streak, but gets taken down. So yeah, no, Zen's having a pretty good job on this map one hard point as well. So Decimate just trying to break that 200-point mark so that way the P4, they're going to try to close out this map one.
Yeah, we'll see if they can. It is not looking good for Chaos, though. Decimate coming out of the gates. They took a really tough loss to that Unity Visual squad and want to find a way to bounce back. We'll see if they can do it against this Chaos team. And they're doing a phenomenal job thus far. We saw Zen go pretty big on this P4. We'll see if they can do it again. Taking down Incred, taking down Corona, AGF Holden on the truck. Tabs rotated in, quickly taken down. Zen still holding in this mid lane. And Cred with a tough team nade now. Zen needs to capitalize, try to push in. But again, Chaos not getting on point either. Geo's going to get there, but quickly taken down. Tabs rotating out, grabs one, looking for some more. And you just see Decimate continuously putting people on point. Is just taking them to that next level, and Chaos can't catch up.
Yeah, no, absolutely. And like Geo still, Geo's the man right now. He may be at 19 and 26, but he's had a couple of good trained kills, getting 2-3 pieces, getting people off hill. So even though his KD might not reflect it, he's made a couple of plays for this squad. But still going off is Chaos, Incred currently on the hill. This was the money hill for Chaos, which kind of got them back in contention of things. But Geo coming in from the flank. Oh, Incred with a crazy kill there. Then you have a couple members of Decimate coming into the point here as well. But here we go. 20 seconds is all Decimate needs in order to win this map one. Still in the point. Chaos trying to contest, doing their best to get in there as best they can. Unfortunately, not enough. 10 seconds remaining for Decimate. It is not looking good for Chaos, and it looks like they're going to get exactly 100-point clubbed. No members except for 5. That's Corona. He gets taken down. Zen calls in the late cruise missile, taking down Geo, but doesn't matter. Decimate wins by a score of 250. I think it was to 150.
Yeah, that is tough. Decimate coming out of the gate swinging. Zen will get the final kill, who finishes 31 for 14. Cruise missile to boot. A nice little extra seasoning on top of an emphatic W with 26 non-traded kills and just a solid 4,400 damage. It's just a great game from Zen, and we expected nothing less, really. I mean, Zen has been a top-tier player for Decimate throughout the series, so we expect to see more of the same moving forward. Chaos, unfortunately, just struggling on their rotations and holds, it seems.
Yeah, no, absolutely. They had a couple of good holds there for that map, but unfortunately didn't really go their way. And you do get that on your bigger jobs, as I always say, but
Yeah.
yeah, they just weren't able to capitalize. And Zen again having a beautiful map 1, going absolutely off and getting things done. So I mean 31 and 14 I think is what it was. But the thing about that though is, like I said, Decimate, when they were going up against Unity, they had a beautiful map 1 as well that time. They ended up crushing it on sub base, but unfortunately ended up falling. So obviously that map, or that series, went the distance. We don't know if this one's going to go that way either,
Don't
but
say it, Youper.
I'm
Just
jinxing it
don't
for
say
Rich
it. We
over
got
here.
triple Karachis once again. Variety is the spice of life, ladies and gentlemen. Don't hesitate to pick different maps. You got to learn them eventually, but that's just me. Either way, we got Search and Destroy Invasion up next. It's my bread, my butter, my sugar, my cream, my everything when it comes to casting. We'll be right back, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to get everything loaded up. As you can see, my mind is beginning to falter. So hopefully it's just a quick 3 games, but who knows? We'll see if Chaos has it in them to prove me wrong. Good luck to both squads either way. We'll see you real soon. Well, folks, we're back for more Call of Duty content coming at you in Invasion. My name is Big Rich X. I am joined by the absolutely incredible Youper in the booth as we get this search and destroy started off. Chaos looking to stay alive or bounce back in the series. I should say, as Decimate looks to take a 2-0 lead, and a beautiful two-piece for Chaos is the right way to start that.
Yeah, no, absolutely. You know, getting some shots on target. Geo on the floor. Oh my God, the turn on Geo there,
I
Chaos.
told you guys. I told you. They were giving me crap. You better hope it doesn't go to a game 4, Rich. Better hope Chaos doesn't win here. And I'm just like, leave me alone. I'm just a tired man, for God's sake. As we get this matchup underway, Chaos starts off with an absolute beautiful round 1 and just near flawless as Decimate again needs to wake up, put this one away. Let me get my shut eye, but we'll see what happens. Chaos is going to make me eat those words. I just got a feeling. AGF and Ruizzi with a 2-0 start each as we get round 2 underway, Youper.
Oh my God, and Cred's just taking bullets and grenades left and right. Walks away with his life though. He's gonna probably get this cheeky read onto Cafe unless they decide to go around. But Geo, let's see. Incred gets some shots on target. Hits him with the stun. We're about to see what's gonna happen here. Oh, unfortunately, Incred, he can't really get the shots that he needs to kill Geo, but that almost was really bad for Decimate, but they go up 2, actually make that, yep, they're up 3-2. Corona, Ruizzi and AGF now. Last man standing on Chaos's side. Geo still has bomb, and it's going to go down on A, so 2v3 retake. 38 seconds. So, yeah, Decimate's going to be looking like they're going to clean up this particular round. But, yeah, we might have another back and forth. But Ruizzi still holding on, gets some kills, or gets a kill onto Geo. Still 1v2, 25 seconds remaining. Zen currently watching bomb. Ooh! Ruizzi almost takes him down. That almost was a bad news bear situation for Decimate, but runs away with his life, just trying to play that time as best as he can, or as they can rather. Ruizzi kind of in a tight spot, can't really get anything done. So Decimate, just by the hair of their chinny chin chins, was able to go ahead and have the bomb go up and win the round. So looks like we might have another back and forth kind of S&D on this map too. I don't know about you, Rich, but I think this is going to be a pretty spicy one.
Oh, it's absolutely will be. I just know it with how coincidences, and I may not be superstitious, but I'm a little stitious, and the amount we've been talking about it, it's definitely gonna go the distance, I think, as Chaos and Decimate trade rounds on the attack side of things. So we'll see if Chaos can keep it going, or will Decimate stand up on defense and shut it down. Then just peppering shots into nothing, it looks like, as AGF and company begin their rotation into Bravo. We'll see if they can get there, but Zen grabbing the first blood. Zen quickly getting traded out by Incred as Geo grabs another. Not looking good. Tabs lines it up perfectly, and Incred left in a tough 1v3.
Yeah, no, AGF tried doing the smoke grenade to try to cover their advance onto B, but unfortunately, Trophy Systems denied them, and so kind of game plan went out the window. But still, 1v2 situation. AJ getting some shots on target, and Cred only getting tagged a couple of times. getting shot in the back, but Incred just trying to find a way to stay alive. Still gets his regens in and maybe go for the slow-paced 1v2. Well, we'll see how it goes, but Incred trying to make a play for his squad.
Trying indeed, and Cred grabs
Ooh.
one, and now it's between them and Tabs. A 1v1 situation, and Cred looking for something incredible. And
Oh
is
my
gonna
God.
do it. Ladies and gentlemen, Chaos walking away with a 2-1 lead, and Decimate just falling apart in that round 3. Unfortunate there in Cred. I believe on the 4 streak, takes down Tabs in a beautiful battle of the drop shots in the dark alleyway, and Cred comes out on top, Uper.
Yeah, that was a 1v3 clutch, by the way. I don't know if he
Beautiful.
got the ace or not, but he might have actually. Yeah, I think he might have got the ace. He's on a 4 streak and he's 4-2, so potentially.
Just maybe. Just maybe.
But still, beautiful job there by Incred. Definitely his squad needed him to step up there in that moment for the 1v3, and they got it. So Decimate probably a little bit rattled from that. You know, no one ever likes to lose a 1v3, but you got to keep on keeping on. Ruizzi getting some shots on a tab. It takes him down. Corona with the beatdown on AJ and Incred taking down Geo. I think the wheels might have potentially fallen off, at least temporarily. Zen by himself in a 1v4. So let's see if he can channel his inner Incred and try to just one-up them with the 1v4 retake. Unfortunately, Caster's Curse, yet again, gets him killed. But Chaos going up 3-1, and they're looking to tie up this series. So beautiful job there by Chaos with the craziness that was that round.
Yeah, not looking good if you are Decimate, unfortunately. And it's just, again, the way the cookie crumbles, it's just, Decimate had such a solid hard point in their first series, and then a real nail biter of a finish that went the distance in their first S&D, and sadly fell to it. But Chaos is just taking it to him right now, and Credit is 1 kill off of a cruise missile, and that could come into play soon. We'll see if they can take advantage of that, stay alive, and build upon their streaks as Corona holds in mid, and Cred getting into broken apartments already, looking to cause some disruption in the mid lane. Tabs rotating back as Ruizzi here holds in mid, nades and stuns being traded out. No one going down yet, but something's got to give, Uper.
Yeah, no, it's still 4v4. I mean, I'm actually kind of shocked nobody's gotten shot down yet, but Zen trying to make a play from that middle tank. Incred on the flank now over in bottom cafe. But yeah, I mean, right now, Decimate, they're currently 0-2 for at least today in terms of search and destroy. So they're trying to not make that a reality of a 0-3 start for search and destroys. But we'll see how it goes. Geo, however, saying no way, Jose, getting 2 kills there back to back, but AGF by himself from Chaos, trying to take down Geo and Zen, and they are attacking, and I don't think he has bombs, so we're going to see, oh boy, oh, it's about to be cheeky. Oh, Zen gets some shots on target, sees him. The pinch might be coming in from Geo, but unfortunately, the player from Chaos, AGF, he was going to get pinched anyways. I don't think that was a winnable situation for him, even if he got the kill, but good job on Zen for being able to finish it, just in case if that turnaround shot happened.
Yeah, exactly. A solid job from Zen and company, able to keep things interesting and Decimate alive in this series. See if they can continue the momentum. They're able to stop Incred from getting that cruise missile, I believe, but we'll just have to wait and see. Decimate here, waiting to load up on the attack, going for, I believe, a Bravo push. That is the typical objective most teams will go for on the attack. That alpha point just a little more exposed and just a little more susceptible to just failing. So you want to try to rotate to this Bravo point early, but it's a solid defense from Chaos. They leave the flank a little bit exposed on that far side. Tabs grabbing the first blood, but Corona right there for the trade as we get round 6 underway.
Yeah, no, the B objective is a lot more easily able to be secured. I mean, bomb is down if you're Decimate. You're down in lives by 1. Corona's holding on to that back bulldozer like his life depends on it, which it does. AJ trying to sneak up, but gets taken down in alley. So right now, Ruizzi gets eyes onto Zen. Zen, however, gets the kill, but he's tagged up pretty good. Still a 2v1 retake if you are in Zen's position. So we're going to see how things kind of go, but at the moment, this is a huge round for Chaos because obviously they want to secure this to go up 4-2.
Yeah, 4-2 sounds a lot better than 3-3, and they are able to do that. Chaos taking the lead and are one away from match point. Again, just making me eat my words, sadly, but it ain't over until it's over. So we'll find out what happens in the next round. Corona with some beautiful shots with that rival 9 on the high ground as we get loaded up. It's been a fun matchup so far. I'm gonna have fun either way, ladies and gentlemen. I'm just being a little grumpy. That's all. Little Oscar the
Oh.
Grouch.
Hey, nothing wrong with that. Everyone, when you get tired, sometimes it happens. But really good trigger discipline though by the side of Chaos with that particular kill. I mean, you could have obviously shot your shot, but there's a good chance of missing. So good trigger discipline from Chaos. But up 4-2 on the attacking side. Oh wow. Ruizzi getting Zen taken down, but Geo yet again with a 2-piece. Getting some critical kills there. Bomb still in the hands of AGF. Corona and himself on their own they take tabs down. So 2v2 situation. AJ 1-6, however, not really having the best map 2, but he's looking at B right now. I don't know if he knows that AGF is currently by him. Oh, yep, there we go. Yeah, no, AJ did not know that AGF was there. So Corona and AGF now in a 2v1. Geo coming in from the flank, getting some shots on target, but gets pinged himself. Now
Gotta be
still in a
careful.
1v1.
Yeah, it's a very dangerous situation. You see Geo in. You want to win this, prevent the match point. AGF rotating. They're going to catch each other, and Geo coming out on top. Decimate staying alive, preventing that match point at least for now, Uper. But they're making it interesting to say the least.
Yeah, no, it's almost back and forth. I mean, obviously for a couple of rounds going Chaos's way back to back, but everything's been very back and forth this map too, which that's exactly how it's been for every map too that we've had today. So it's the little adjustments that are going to make the big difference. And right now, even though the scoreboard's scuffed, AJ 1-7. If he just gets 1 or 2 kills in the next couple of rounds, that is probably going to be the difference maker for Decimate to be able to win this map too.
Definitely. When you have a player not performing to what you're expecting, and then all of a sudden they rattle off 2 or 3 kills in a round, it can really just change the momentum. Corona with a big 2-piece as Ruizzi grabbed the first blood, and Zen all alone in a 1v4 looking for a flawless finish. Chaos trying to take this one here and force the game 4. Zen all alone grabbed, I think, 1, maybe 2, but either way, Chaos taking the W as we go to a dreaded 5-3.
Yeah, no, one of the members of Chaos was just gunning. I think it was Incred actually who ended up killing both of his buddies there. Or he got 1 kill, but then he got the other on his teammate. But still, overall, when you're in a little tiny room like that in Cafe and you're in a 1v4, there's nothing you could really do except hope for the best. Unfortunately, it didn't go the way that they wanted to, but Chaos now dangerously close to tying up this series.
Yeah, exactly. It's gonna be interesting to see how this one concludes. I'm just waiting and seeing if Decimate can stay alive and not let this one fall like they did the last time. Badmon grabbing the first blood, but Incred is there, right there with the trade. So it's quickly a 3v3. And it looks like they're trying to rotate onto Bravo. Decimate is playing a little lax off the objective. Would have liked to see someone in Excavator and on Ruins, or on Construction, excuse me. Zen, nice shots on Corona. 3v2 now. Pressure starting to be applied as they begin their rotations. Ruizzi, though, taking down tabs, making it even a 2v2. Ruizzi has had a phenomenal search and destroy game, to say the least, as they are able to rotate into objective, leaving Decimate on the outside, trying to play catch-up as we get this underway to get the bomb down, and here we go, Uper.
Yeah, no, I mean, definitely the positioning that Decimate has, it's not the favorable position. They were actually, Chaos was able to sneak around and get the favorable position. So Zen in a 1v2, not really looking too pretty, getting some shots on target onto Ruizzi, but not able to complete the kill. Still 23 seconds remaining. Bomb has to be defused in 7.5, but Zen getting stunned. Chaos holding on their line and their sights, and Zen trying to get in the back, but Yeah, unfortunately, I don't really think even if he gets a two-piece here, it's not going to be enough. And so Decimate fall in the map too. And so Chaos make this series 1-1.
That is insane to me, ladies and gentlemen, truly. As we are getting a guaranteed game 4. I was telling everyone in production that if you keep speaking it, it's going to happen, and it is. I have a feeling that we are getting a game 5, 3 game 5s best of 5s back to back to back. It's just going to happen because we said no, it couldn't possibly happen 3 times in a row. But here we are, Chaos and Decimate all tied up at 1 apiece with a control coming up next. I got to give the favor to Decimate again. They really do well in the respawn modes, so I'm giving my favor to Decimate on the next matchup.
Yeah, no, for sure. And like I do have a feeling that, last match with Decimate, I did say that there was going to be a Neslo. Unfortunately, it wasn't. But you can obviously tell the Decimate, their biggest weak spot is that search and destroy. So I still think that, you know what? I think Karachi control is going to go to Decimate. And then Hardpoint Karachi is going to go to Decimate, but then Chaos is going to win the search and destroy on Karachi if it goes to a map 5. But no matter what, we got another 3-night stay at the wonderful map that is Karachi.
Ridiculous.
For the second time today, out of 3 matches, we had 2 matches that are triple Karachi. So, but yeah,
Insane.
control Karachi. I still prefer Karachi over Invasion for control.
Each their own. To each
But
their own.
it's still, no matter how you slice it, Karachi has one of the nastiest potential spawn trap positions if you are on the I think it's the defending side. Yeah, the defending side. You can, if you don't capture A or B and you get positions on top red in the back, back overlooking P5 and over on that top tower, like the 3rd story or whatever, you can get some nasty spawn traps in. So it's one of those things that
Mhm.
it kind of can go either way. So I'm excited
Yeah.
for it.
Yeah, we'll just have to wait and see. Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to take a quick break while we get everything set up for Karachi Control. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.
Então vem no pega, pega. Uma troca de favores, então vem no pega, pega. Você pega no meu brinquedo, eu pego na tua boneca. Você pega no meu brinquedo, eu pego na tua boneca. Uma troca de favores, então vem no pega, pega.
dia xereca na cor da melhor forma. Bom dia xereca na cor da melhor forma. Bom dia xereca na cor da melhor forma. Olhando pra mim, na minha piroca. Olhando pra mim, na minha piroca. Olhando pra mim, com a boca na minha piroca. Bom dia xereca me acordou da melhor forma. Bom dia xereca me acordou da melhor forma. Olhando pra mim, na minha piroca. Olhando pra mim, na minha piroca. Olhando pra mim, com a boca na minha piroca.
Eu sei.
Ladies and gentlemen, here we go. A 3-stack on Alpha for Decimate as they are already getting things started off on the right foot. Ruizzi and Corona grabbing some kills. Zen with a 2-piece of their own as we are off to an incredibly hot start. My name is Big Rich X. I am joined by Uper in the booth and Cred with an incredible 2-piece as well as they are able to clear Alpha. Chaos remaining in control here, in control thus far, both in lives and on the points. They're starting to clear off that progress on Alpha as well, which I don't see from teams too often, which I appreciate. Oftentimes I see them just abandon an objective to rotate. They don't take the time to clear it. Granted, they do it sometimes. I'm not saying it doesn't happen ever, ladies and gentlemen, but very rarely do I see players, especially on the early start, clear an objective. So Corona and company doing a phenomenal job thus far on the defensive side of things, maintaining control, pun fully intended, as AGF tries to push in. Geo and company playing it easy on Alpha. Zen able to stay alive, trying to capture Bravo as well. AJ able to get on there. Geo soloing on Alpha and doing a phenomenal job at that with a 3 streak. Contestant on Bravo, AJ finally going down. Alpha gonna be secure. They get another player on Bravo. Tabs getting in there with Zen on the outside, and they are starting to cook. They are looking real good. Corona takes down Incred with the trophy system. That is an unfortunate TK, but it is a beautiful thing to see when the trophy system gets credit in the kill cam. As Corona holds on Bravo, it's all evened up in lives, ladies and gentlemen. Kaos, though, struggling a bit here on the defense. This Decimate squad is relentless on the attack. A solid 2-piece from AGF. Zen with a tough TK of their own, as it's all tied up once again at 12 lives remaining apiece. Solid nade from Corona. Ruzi is there. AGF is there. And all alone on objective seems to be Badman or Badmon AJ as they reset. 9 lives remaining for Decimate. They're able to take Alpha easily enough. Solid 2-piece in the feed for Decimate as Incred breaks it up 8-10 now. Corona holding on the outside. Incred breaking through for a nice little 2-piece. 9-7 now, as it might just come down to lives. Folks, as Tabs tries to get in there, but unfortunately only able to grab one. Geo and Zen going down as Rizzy and AGF clean up. AJ getting a couple of shots in, but can't take down AGF. 7-3 in lives with 35 seconds left on the clock. I think this one is going to the side of Chaos, as Tabs was left all alone in a technical 1v7. Chaos with a solid 1-0 start. We'll see if they can maintain that on the attack as well. Ruizzi here with the rival 9 actually getting credit for the final kill. I thought it was Corona, but Ruizzi taking it. A solid start as we flip spawns, ladies and gentlemen, as we keep this matchup underway. Should prove to be a fairly interesting start, as Chaos have found their momentum. They're able to win out the Search and Destroy to tie the series up and force a game 4, as they take a 1-0 lead here in the control. Corona and company, big push through mid. They're going to 3-stack on Alpha, and that is quickly being progressed. AJ trying to get into Hotel, get some cover on Alpha. Zen grabbing 1. AGF and company trying to stay alive, but there's the 4-piece. Zen grabbing 2 of them as they keep Alpha clear and win out on the defense side of things, keeping Alpha firmly in control of Decimate. Rizzy here rotating through, trying to find somebody on the high ground perhaps. Rotating on the flanks, they eat a couple of stuns. Might have been a friendly one. AGF, though, getting a solid 2 pieces. They rotate on through. Tabs going down to Incred as they hold and 2-stack on Alpha. Again, Alpha the much easier of the 2 on this map to secure. Geo with a beautiful 2-piece. Make it a 3. Looking for the wipe, but Zen's going to grab it instead. But a solid hold right there. Are you back in the booth with me?
Yep, absolutely.
Wonderful. Take it away. I need to give my voice a bit of a break, grab some water.
Yeah, you're going hard with it. Yeah, no, I had to help my girlfriend change her son. But yeah, no, heading into it, Chaos obviously with the first round, doing a pretty good job there. Oh, the hop up of death though. Oh, never mind actually. Zen and Geo tag teaming the remaining members of Chaos in that B objective. They were able to get 1 tick though, and combined they were able to get A easily as well. So when it comes down to it, Decimate, they still technically are up in lives. 6 to be exact if you're a math blaster. But right now, when it comes down to it, Chaos, they just need to get into that B objective. And one good push and one good little, I guess you could say, like, squad wipe, they'll be in business. So right now, it's just a matter of trying to get those kills and play your life as best as you can. Zen, however, and Geo not letting that happen. Corona, however, getting the trade onto Geo. So yeah, right now it's pretty much anybody's game. This round can pretty much go any way. So we're gonna see if Chaos can get a good attacking round. Zen shooting them down though, kind of killing their hopes and dreams at the moment. AGF kind of being the only one really able to do anything that initial push. Still though, Decimate up 6 lives, 16-10. Corona trying to find somewhere to go. And right now, you have 3 members. So, like, this is it right here. This is it right here. If Chaos can get the remaining 2 members that are left, they will be in business. And it looks like here, Geo not able to get the kill. Last man standing was Zen, and he gets taken down with reinforcements. Number 8, Ruizzi coming in. That's a 2-piece, or 2 people, rather, on B. So a double cap coming in. And that looks like it's going to be it. So Chaos able to secure that objective after they rout out all of the defenders on the side of Decimate. So GG's right there for that round. And Chaos looking like they might try to pull a Neslo. I'm off on everything today.
It's gonna 2-0 for Chaos as they find a way to continuously make me eat my words. AGF with a 19 for 10 performance, the real standout on Chaos's side as we get this underway. Zen at 17 for 12. Rizzy having a tough game at 9 and 14. It's going to be hard for Chaos to continue this, but they have proven me wrong at every chance they could. They're currently up 2-0 in control. They won the search and destroy. Tabs and Geo currently holding on Alpha, looking to take it early. Corona and AGF with the first blood, though, for Chaos. And Alpha progress quickly gets stopped. And, yeah, that's 4 down. And not a single player on Chaos going down just yet after that initial team fight.
Yeah, no, it was definitely not too pretty if you're Decimate. You don't want to get squad wiped like that. But they still got at least 1 member on B. That's going to be Zen, holding on to dear life as best as he can there. But nothing but greening the feed. AJ getting a 2-piece. And so right now, they're going to get 1 ticket capture on B. Shooting for that second one. And you also got 1 member on A. That's Geo. So right now, 3 out of the 4 members of Decimate are currently capturing objectives. So it looks like B is going to go the way of Decimate here right now. And then obviously have the easier objective to capture of the 2. A, they're trying to take down that progression, but they already got two ticks if you're Decimate.
Yeah, exactly. Not looking good for Chaos right now. They're struggling just a tad. They're able to secure that Bravo point relatively quickly, and now just a single progress bar on Alpha. Like you were saying, Huber, it's going to be a fun finish regardless. 24 and 12 for AGF, actually, with a 3 streak to boot. As they begin to rotate, try to disrupt this spawn. It's 19 to 14, and the kill feed is lighting up purple.
Oh, no.
My goodness, there's the team wipe, and right on the door of staying alive and trying to fight out of this deficit. It's just a slaughter on the junkyard. AGF and Corona on the high ground. The spawn trap is secure. 19 to 10 now in lives. Badmon and Tabs able to secure 2, but Corona is just, they're lining up like fish in a barrel. It's too easy for Corona right now.
Oh man, that's just a disgusting line of sight there.
Oh, Corona.
Oh my gosh.
My Corona is absolutely frying. Just an incredible job from Corona. It went from 19 to like 14 to 19 to 7 real quick. Decimate finally started getting some kills, but it's too little too late. A solid effort from Geo and Zen, though. Might be the break that they were looking for. Geo and Zen 2-stack. They can't get it. Zen with the 2-piece. They contest. Corona is there. Corona can't stay alive, and Geo grits it. Oh, my goodness. From the absolute brink of defeat, Decimate finds a way to stay alive and keep me in this microphone for as long as possible. Oh, my goodness.
Mackerel. I was not expecting that. If that was a kill right there, if Geo didn't get that kill, that was game over for that map 3, but holding on, living like Bon Jovi, living on a prayer, man, and they got it. It was a 1 to 12 for the lives, I think it was, or 1 to 10. No matter what, Geo, last man standing, gets it done. So Decimate clutching it up there. The absolutely crazy turn of events there. I thought that was done. They got spawn trapped, they lost their lives, but hey, that just goes to show it ain't over till it's over, man.
Insane. Truly insane. I am honestly shocked that Decimate was able to come out with the W on that one, but Chaos getting right back to business as usual. They 2-stack on Alpha. Zen has the high ground, trying to grab 1, but cannot get any as they quickly secure that alpha point. AJ with a solid 2-piece brings the lives just a little bit closer, but this is going to be a long, grueling control round 4 as Kaos tries to rotate into Bravo.
Yeah, I know. And right now, but Corona being the man to hit the ledge and getting a 2-piece, you can see at the bottom left of your screen, here comes the hop up. Here comes the spawn traps. Incred in the spawn. Now that might actually cause a problem because he might have pushed out the spawn somewhere else potentially. But no matter what, you can see here number 4, that's AJ. He's the only hope that they have to try to do anything with that B objective. And unfortunately, he falls. Zen gonna get traded up there. Incred still on that. He's still on that hop up, but luckily Geo's gonna hopefully for the side of Decimate get through. But 2 ticks of progression are gonna come in onto B. No, maybe they contested just for a little bit there, but AJ, let's see if that. Yeah, no, they weren't able to secure the second tick. They almost did. Super close, but yeah, right now Chaos, they're leading in lives and they only have 1:40. So I mean, this might just turn into a round where it's not really the objective, it's going to be the kills that are like the lives that are going to matter the most.
Yeah, exactly. It's going to truly just be a fun conclusion either way. Ruizzi is able to hold on Bravo, looking for that second progress bar, but has to rotate away. Incred with a huge 2-piece. AJ keeping things even. 16-9 in lives. Decimate getting decimated. Pun fully intended, ladies and gentlemen. Tabs trying to stay up, but gets stunned and caught out. As you see, Chaos able to get right back onto point, looking for that second progress bar and secure that progress. 6 lives remaining for Decimate. Zen gets a big 2-piece, but I don't think it's going to be enough. It's a 5v13. I think Decimate just got lucky and are going to fall here as they try to contest on Bravo still. 3 lives remaining. Zen cooking right now on the 4 streak, but eventually falls down. Body's getting shot. 2 lives remaining for Decimate with a minute on the clock. It's not looking good, Uper.
Yeah, no. And at least with A last round, they were able to, you know, have the majority of the point captured. Right here, it's not going to be nearly the same, and Tabs is going to get taken down. So, what a round. What a match, too. I was not expecting Decimate to win that.
I was not expecting Chaos to win that, I think is what you meant, brother.
Well, I meant like the last round.
You know what's going to happen? You know what's going to happen? Decimate's going to win this hard point. We're getting to game 5.
Oh, 100%. See, now because you said it, it's going to happen.
No, it's already going to happen. It's already going to happen. I know it. A 30 bomb from Corona is absolutely insane. 25 non-traded kills. The scoreboards are still unfortunately glitched a bit, but a dominant performance from Chaos as they were able to win out on control, especially on Karachi, which is just notoriously difficult, along with Invasion. Not as difficult as Invasion, mind you, but still pushing into that Bravo point is insanely tough, and Chaos made it look like a cakewalk as we're getting ready for a hard point. I'm at my wit's end, it seems, and I'm gonna persevere. This is for you, chat, for the viewers at home. I do this for you. I do this for you.
But no, my thing is that at the end of the day, like that Karachi. But we're heading into hard point. Now, Decimate did win the first hard point on Rio, where obviously it's night 2 in Karachi. For us casters, it's night 7. Or no, not 7. 6, I think.
Yeah, we're on 6. Yep. This is night 6.
Yep. So we're just.
No, it's night 5.
5. We can't math. We both can't math.
I was an English major. I took maybe 2 math classes in college and called it a day because I didn't need any more for my degree. But either way, we're getting ready for just an ungodly amount of Karachi in one sitting, ladies and gentlemen. I'm going to just say it. You should let the casters pick a couple of maps or have some voter input to avoid back-to-back maps. But either way, It's going to be a fun game. These teams know what they're doing on their maps. That's why they select them. So I wholeheartedly understand. Again, I'm tired. I'm a little cranky. Someone get me a juice box and a Schmucker's Uncrustables so I can have
Ooh, there you
some
go.
electrolytes. Get back into this and stop being so cranky. Either way, ladies and gentlemen, Hardpoint Karachi is up next. Don't you dare go anywhere. We're going to be right back. We'll see you soon.
Ele disse que eu tô louca, doidinha, querendo dar. Soca tudo na minha xota até seu piro estourar. Taca, 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 taca. Taca, 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 taca. Taca piro na minha xota e passa Glock na minha cara. Taca, 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 taca. Taca piro na minha xota e passa Glock na minha cara. Taca, 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 taca. Taca, 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 taca. Você taca boladão enquanto sua peça afasta.
Calma, respira, sei que eu sou perigosa, mas não fica nervoso e bota forte na minha xota. Calma, respira, sei que eu sou perigosa, mas não fica nervoso e bota forte na minha xota. No seu pau eu vou sentar, no ritmo da AK. Taca, 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 taca. Taca, 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 taca. No seu pau eu vou sentar, no ritmo da AK. Taca, 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 taca. Taca, 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 taca. É que eu sinto compressão, eu gosto de catucadão, mas comigo só vai rolar se você tiver pentão. É que eu sinto compressão, eu gosto de catucadão, mas comigo só vai rolar se você tiver pentão. Só rola se tiver pentão, só rola se tiver pentão. Só rola se tiver pentão, só rola se tiver pentão. Só rola se tiver pentão, só rola se tiver pentão. Só rola se tiver pentão, só rola se tiver pentão.
Quando eu fiquei de quatro, achei que ele ia acertar. Taca, 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 taca. Taca, 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 taca. Quando eu fiquei de quatro, achei que ele ia acertar. Taca, 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 taca. 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 Hoje eu só quero te dar no ritmo da AK. Taca, 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 taca. Taca, 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 taca. Hoje eu só quero te dar no ritmo da AK.
Like shorty, what it do? Got a bad bitch on me, I'ma leave with you. If I walk up in the party, motherfuckers better move. If a motherfucker try me, I'ma put him on the news. Goddamn, I don't want no fucking bitch. Cause I came in the club with a big fat. Watch out, motherfucker, cause I'm looking for a lick. Got diamonds on my wrist, brass knuckles on my fist. I'm slapping motherfuckers in the face in the pit.
All righty then, folks. We are here for Game 4 and map, our 5th time on Karachi this evening for Hardpoint between two incredible teams and a beautiful first blood for Decimate as they get a solid 3-piece, 2 going to Geo, and a solid squad wipe. My name is Big Rich X. I am joined by Uper in the booth as Decimate is off to a phenomenal start. This is what I predicted, and Decimate's going to win this one, and I think they're going to fall in the search and destroy, but time will tell, Uper. We'll see what happens.
Yeah, right now Chaos is working on getting that Neslo in the 2-3-5, but obviously Decimate, they're just trying to win this so they can even force a Game 5. In general, no matter what, we're going to a Game 5, unless Chaos wins,
Yes.
which they'll win 3-1, which I think Rich will be happy about that, but obviously...
I'm not trying to be mean to Decimate. They've put up a phenomenal fight. Again, just tired, a little cranky. And I need some food.
Yeah, 3 best of 5s back to back to back for any caster, whether they're a new blood like me or seasoned like Rich. That's always going to be a little bit of a craziness adventure. But Decimate right now, nothing but green in the feed right now for the boys in green. they're absolutely going off. AGF starting to kind of, fire some shots back, trying to get his team back in the running here. Geo currently on a 5 streak. Man's going absolutely off, and he does get the 6. So at least according to the scoreboard, obviously we don't know specifically, but no matter what, he just got a 2-piece. So Geo's saying we got to get this locked in, boys, and so he's going off. So good job on Decimate, but now the mad dash for P3 begins.
Indubitably. Chaos able to keep things relatively close, 38 to 24, about a 14-point difference, if my math serves me right. See Zen already holding with AJ in the back and Tabs in Junkyard. I think Geo is going to try to disrupt on the flank, but is nowhere near objective right now, and might be AFK, might be having some connectivity issues, but we'll see. Zen, oh, there we go. Geo finally waking up, getting back in this, as Decimate has done a beautiful job holding the P3 thus far, as Chaos just can't seem to find a way to break through.
Yeah, no, Geo just had to check his phone real quick and, go on a Snapchat or something, go on X or Twitter, whatever you call it. But either way, he's, got back in there. But still, 9-1 for Geo starting off for these first 3 hills. Decimate, they're decimating, no pun intended, or maybe intended, but they're still going off right now. They're popping off, getting a lot of kills, and definitely Incred, who was making some beautiful plays in the Search and Destroy, is now starting off 1-7. So Chaos not really having much of a answer to this onslaught that Decimate's currently bringing.
Yeah, unfortunate to say the least, but time will tell if Chaos can bounce back, find a way to stay alive, and it's not looking good. There's a 4-piece for Decimate as they continue to decimate. Oh my goodness, what is happening, Chaos? Come on, wake up.
Sounds like Rich got some money on it. No, I'm just kidding.
Never.
But yeah, no, Decimate, they're going off right now. Trying to make a statement. Obviously they're wanting to get to that game 5 just because obviously they want to win. They're already down 1-0 or 0-1 today. They're not trying to drop 2 series back to back, especially back to back since they just played Unity last match that we had on today. So. But they're doing pretty good. I mean, like I said, Geo 13-4, AJ 12-5. I mean, Incred 1-10, 3-11 for Corona, who just had an amazing match. So like I said, Chaos not really having much of an answer, and they're not even getting points either. So it's just kind of a double whammy situation all around.
Yeah, not looking too good for Chaos right now, as they are getting eviscerated in the hard point. Decimate just not letting their foot off the gas even for a second. Incred trying to break in. Tabs grabs a big 2-piece. Geo taking down Incred, as it's just non-stop for Decimate right now as they take a 100-point lead. We're getting to game 5. We spoke it into existence, ladies and gentlemen. And for, I believe, the first time in my casting career, I will have 3 back-to-back-to-back best-of-5s that all go to a Game 5, which is just insane to say.
Yeah, and this will actually be my first time as well, and it's still crazy to me, and I know we've touched on this before in previous matches today, but like I said, this is the U18 Call of Duty League, under 18, so every single one of these players is not even a legal adult, which is the craziest thing to think about, because these guys are playing at a level that could be like top challengers level in the CDL, so, hell, even FaZe Black Academy, some of those guys are even going to be going on as long as they keep up the skills. So it's just all these teams, they're doing such a fantastic job. And I mean, shoot, Geo and AJ dropping 32 and 16 just between the 2 of them, and there's not even 32 kills on Chaos. So it's just an absolute bloodbath. But Chaos, they're in the hill. Take that back. They're not.
Triple headshots. Triple headshots for Decimate. Decimate hitting them right in the dome. That is insane. Absolutely insane. Zen with the headshot too. So it's all headshots. The dome in them. Decimate's dome right to the dome piece. It's just a slaughter. Chaos was able to bounce back a bit, but they're still down by close to 80. A solid 2-piece in the feed. They're getting set up for P2. Hopefully they can lock in and just hold it for the entirety of it, but There's already gaps in the defense, and there's a 3-piece for Decimate once again. Not looking too good, as there you have it. Decimate breaks the hill almost too easily. Kaos needs to work on their hard point, I think.
Yeah, it definitely seems like Control and Search and Destroy are Chaos's bread and butter, whereas Decimate, their bread and butter has been hardpoint. So that's where if this does go to a Game 5, it is going to be very interesting to see how that goes.
Truly. Either way, Chaos fighting to just prevent this Game 5 in any way, shape, or form, but you have a long way to go. A lot of scrap left on this P2, and it looks like Ruizzi's going to be able to get most of it. Just got to be careful, not overextend like they are right now. Tabs might be able to pick him up on the rotation. AJ looking for a peek in. With 7 seconds left on the hill, they hop off early. Couldn't be me, Ruizzi. I'm just saying, you gotta, especially when you're down by over 70 points, you need each and every second that you can get.
Yeah, and what's crazy is that even though Decimate has positions, they're not in that hill. They just let 10 seconds and counting go down. Geo in a little bit of a cheeky position, trying to get the kill, and he does. So now, but still, yet again, you have multiple members of Chaos in the hill. So the play decision making from Decimate on that on the P3 here, not really what I would personally recommend. AGF getting a team kill on the Corona, but yeah, unfortunately, this P3 was not the money hill that Decimate was looking to have. I mean, like I said, their positioning and play calling wasn't really up to snuff. Now, it's just this caster's opinion, but obviously getting that scrap time, but still, no matter how you slice it, right now, Chaos, 16 or 6 and 18 for Corona, 9 and 20 for Incred. Ruizzi shooting bodies for some reason, I think. I don't know. But, yeah, it's just craziness going on. And the deficit is only 63. Quick math.
Solid bounce back.
So, yeah, they're starting
has
to
a
slowly
chance.
but surely. Mm-hmm.
They have a chance, but it's going to be tough, especially on this P4. It's completely exposed. Not a whole lot of cover on it, except on the outside of said objective. And you got Zen disrupting team pushes, as no one really getting on the point. Decimate's just trying to keep Chaos off of it. They've done a good job thus far, as it looks like Tabs trying to rotate in through convenience. Corona was deep in enemy territory, but gets caught out. It's about 200 to 130. Still somewhat close for Chaos, but they're going to need a miracle. They're going to need something special to try and stay alive in this matchup. Looks like they're going to be able to grab a little bit of scrap. Corona able to hold thus far, but again, Decimate getting set up on this junkyard spot. It's going to be difficult for Chaos to break through. We'll see if they can, Uper.
Yeah, no, and this is the money hill right here of the whole entire map. I mean, Decimate's only up by about 60-something points about to be, and so they can actually win it here. So if you are Decimate, if you're on that team, you want to hold the line as best as you can. Try to play those pinch, shots, trying to get everything you can, play corners, whatever you got to do. If you got to be scrappy, be scrappy, but right now, you do have Chaos trying to get in hill, and they do actually retake it just a little bit, but you have AJ and all the other members of Decimate coming in hot, and they're able to get on that objective, but slowly but surely get taken down. So Chaos, like I said, man, they're still scrappy. They're trying, but every point counts. And Geo being the man to cut them off and not let them get in that objective.
Yeah, I mean, Chaos still has potential to bounce back, but it would honestly take something incredible. Decimate looking to win out here and force a Game 5, as Incred grabs a big 2-piece, but it's going to be too little too late. I mean, Decimate needs just 17 seconds to put this one away, and Chaos needs now just 100 points to win this one. And there's the 3-piece from Decimate. There's the 4, and that's going to do it, ladies and gentlemen. I don't think Chaos is going to be able to get back there in time. And we have it confirmed here. 3 back-to-back best-of-5s all going the distance, which is just unheard of, if you ask me. Just unheard of. We spoke it into existence. I am blaming Raider, and I am blaming Uper. This is on you. I didn't want this. I didn't need this, and we got it. Decimate heard me from the ether and was like, all right, fine. We'll win this one out, and we're gonna win out on the search and destroy, but I'm still having favor towards Chaos. Either way, we'll see.
Don't you just love 3 back-to-back-to-back game 5s?
No. No, I'm exhausted. For context, ladies and gentlemen, for no particular reason at all, I decided to do a subathon the other day, yesterday, and it went 13 hours. And then they needed someone. Someone, please cast with Uper. And I stepped up. All right? I
Hell
wanted to
yeah.
leave after that second matchup, but I decided to stay because my brother didn't want to see Forrest Gump in theaters for some reason.
Which is, I think, the biggest crime here, more than
It's all good. He made a valid point. I don't want to go to the theater and pay for a ticket for a movie that came out 30 plus years ago.
I mean, that's valid. That's 100% valid.
Either way, ladies and gentlemen, we have our final of the night of our 14 matches that or 14 maps that went on. This is the 15th and final one. It is Search and Destroy. It is Karachi, of course. I don't know if we need a break, but we're going to take one because I need it. We'll be right back. Don't you dare go anywhere. We'll see you real soon, ladies and gentlemen. We'll see you real soon.
É o DJ Fresh. Ele coçou e endureceu e a novinha ficou louca. Quando viu o tamanho, vem de boca, 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 dá uma guincheta. Coçou e endureceu e o tamanho. Vem de boca, 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 vem de boca. Eu quero que se foda, que se foda, que se foda a porra toda. Ele coçou e endureceu e a novinha ficou louca. Quando viu o tamanho, vem de boca, 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 dá uma guincheta. Sentado, 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 vai ser aqui que ela vem sentado, sentado.
Folks, this is it. This is the end all be all. This is the decider between these two teams and our final game of the night. It is search and destroy my bread, my butter, my sugar, my cream, my everything when it comes to casting as AGF gets things started off for Chaos with the first blood. Geo going down. My name is Big Rich X. I am joined by Uper in the booth. Uper, how you feeling?
Feeling pretty good. I mean, we've had 3 game 5s today, so
Back to
and
back to back.
to back. So it's gonna be a very fun map 5, I feel. But DMC, aka Decimate, gonna go ahead here and get the bomb down. Zen getting a kill on a Ruizzi. So Chaos has a 2v2 on their hands here. Incred getting some shots on target, gets tabs. AGF now trying to get some momentum here, trying to see if he can find the kill on his Zen. Zen's being a little bit doing some hardcore parkour, trying to get away from him. But AJ and Zen, oh man, this is crazy. We got a 1v1.
Of course, they
already.
trade out. They are taking it to the last second. Zen from down below, Decimate with the W in round 1. Incredible stuff. I think that was just a phenomenal job from Zen with a 3-0 start, able to take down Incred from the low ground, proving you don't always need the high ground to win your gunfights. As we flip spawns, should prove to be relatively interesting as we move forward. I'm curious to see if Decimate can keep this one going on the defense. It's going to be a fun series regardless of search and destroy. It's my favorite mode for a reason. The momentum can change at any given time. Each round is unique in its own way. As Corona the bomb carrier rotating up towards Bravo, looks like Zen and Geo getting set up on B. We'll see what gives first. Decimate's defense or Chaos's attack. Here we go. And Geo with the first blood.
Yeah, no, AGF, their main slayer on Chaos, gets taken down. Tabs almost gets taken down himself. 21 HP to his name. He's having a little bit of a hard time, but he gets away with his life. Corona having the bomb. Looks like they're going to be going for A here. Tabs up on that top AC. Going to try to be a Overwatch situation here, but looks like Corona's going to try to go for the bomb plant right away. Incred, he gets taken down by Tabs, so it's a 2v4 for Chaos, and they got bombed down, so not really the start that you want, but, you know, it is workable. And Chaos working on trying to secure the Neslo, which is a winning 2, 3, and 5, whereas Decimate's just trying to finish the job, I guess.
Oh,
but
Corona.
Corona with the 2-piece.
Not giving up the fight, looking for the 3
How is he
bullets.
still alive?
How is Corona? Okay, that is insane. I thought Corona was gonna go absolutely,
Oh my God.
scump on us, but they are mortal, they are human. Corona goes down, and Decimate goes up 2-0. As Decimate proving me wrong, I thought Chaos was gonna sweep it from underneath them, but Decimate looking solid in a 2-0 start. But we've seen this happen before. They get off to a hot start just for it to flippity flop at the halfway point. Time will tell, though, Uper, as this matchup continues into round 3.
Yeah, I know. Chaos is trying to go 2-0 on the day, whereas Decimate's just trying to go 1-1. But yeah, Decimate's showing up pretty strong as of right now. But I mean, the world's their oyster. Anything can happen. If there's a will, there's a way. So right now, Chaos currently on the defensive side. It looks like it's gonna be A, which most people go for A on this map in particular. Tabs, the man, the myth, the bomb carrier. Looks like he's going to go for the defuse. I don't know if Incred gets the
didn't see it?
information.
Oh,
I don't
no.
think he sees it. So bombs will get planted for free. 4v4, baby. Incred gets taken down right away. But AGF and Ruizzi on the flank. So right now it is a 3v2. Ruizzi playing Ring Around the Rosie with one of the members of Decimate. But Zen gets the kill.
Insane. Zen grabbing 1.
Oh,
and
there's
going
the
down
trade.
finally.
There we
Chaos
go.
grabbing around, ladies and gentlemen. Here we go.
No 6-0s,
Here we go.
unfortunately.
This is truly insane, ladies and gentlemen. We've been casting for approximately 5 hours, almost nonstop. We had a bit of a break in between games 2 and 3, if I'm not mistaken. But this has been pretty much nonstop. as we continue here. We're flipping spawns. Chaos has the momentum. Has Decimate trying to put this one away. We're in a game 5, ladies and gentlemen. Someone's got to win here, but Decimate looking to retake the momentum. Chaos, though, keeping things interesting as always, as per usual. Uper.
Yeah, Corona's keeping the dream alive. However, Tabs takes down Incred, but Ruizzi then gets the trade. So starting off 3-3, yet again, Bomb is going to go down on A. AJ's looking down the lane here, but Bomb is going to get planted. No other trades in sight, so it's a 3v3. We're going to see what what goes down here. I mean, AGF and Corona are pretty much the two slayers for Chaos, and they're the last men standing. But Zen is going to be able to get Corona, is going to hop that bomb. 2v1. I don't think that they're going to be able to get the defuse, or he's going to get the defuse, but yeah, I know AJ working the trade, so good job there by Decimate being able to get the defusal right away, but holy mackerel, that could have ended poorly for either side really, really quick.
Yeah, that was a close one. Decimate, though, getting the momentum back, not letting Chaos build upon much of anything as we continue here on Karachi. And we've had a 6-night stay at Karachi. I think I'm getting a little homesick and ready to wrap this up. Decimate looking to continue here. We'll see if they can manage. It has been a real up and down matchup for everyone here tonight.
Nobody grabbed bomb?
No one,
nobody.
of course, no one grabbed the bomb. That is rough. I mean, if you were on search and destroy, what is the primary objective? Blow up Alpha or Bravo. What do you need to do that with? The bomb that is left in your spawn that should be auto picked up by somebody, but apparently they found a way to avoid it. No one going down yet. They re-rotate to Bravo, but Chaos is set up almost too perfectly.
Oh boy.
Bad grabs 1, but Corona grabbed 2. It's not looking good. Zen keeps it even, though, at 2v2. Keeping things interesting as always.
Oh my god. Yeah, no, nobody catching bomb. It was actually number 4, AJ. He's like, hold on a second, guys, we forgot something. And he went to go
1v1.
grab the bomb, but now we're in a 1v1 situation, Corona and Tabs. Tabs kind of playing that, whatever that's called. I don't know.
It's tired. Convenience store, video shop, whatever you want to call it. They get onto Bravo. It's a reverse bamboozle. Corona thought the rotation was coming Alpha, but Tabs should be able to get set up on Bravo relatively easily, and now is looking to grab the high ground and secure positioning as Corona begins the rotation. Tabs got to be careful here, make sure protect their flank. Climbing up the ladder, they're going to run right into one another, but Tabs not looking, might be caught out, jumping down, and Corona clutches up. Oh my goodness, that is tough if you are Decimate.
I'm only gold 1, guys. I don't know call out. But yeah, no, definitely that was a crazy turn of events there for Chaos on with Corona. But yeah, I mean it's still 2-3, and so this right here, in my personal opinion, this caster's opinion, this is the critical round of this game
Swing
5.
round.
The swing round, baby. So yeah, I mean definitely if you're Decimate, you go up 4-2. If you're Chaos, you tie it up, and that's going to be a huge momentum builder if you're Chaos. So this really still is anybody's game, and like I said, the scoreboards are a little bit scuffed, but I don't think anybody's going too hardcore negative where it's like somebody's dropping a donut or something. You know what I mean?
Yeah, we will find out. Rizzy gets things started off, taking down Geo. Find out who's the ultimate winner here, as they have fought tooth and nail to get to this point, but there can be only one, like the Highlanders. AJ grabs 1, Ruizzi is there for the trade. It's a 3v2 in favor of Chaos now, as Zen and Tabs are left all alone. Zen from the high ground taking down Ruizzi, a beautiful shot, tracking with the MZW mid-air as AGF looks for the peek out. Zen getting peppered, but able to stay up as AGF and Incred try to find a way to get onto Bravo. Tabs holding in the hotel, waiting for a push out, but I don't think it's coming. As Decimate try to link up, it looks like, in the mid lane. AGF rotating now. Got to be careful. Is in a tough spot, but is able to get to cover. Tabs looking at the wrong objective right now, as Zen is left all alone. Waiting for the push. AGF and Zen gonna run into one another, sliding in. AGF goes down. It's a 2v1. Can Incred be incredible here? Gonna go for the plant. Gotta be careful. Tab's taking the high ground. It's gonna crab him, and there it is.
he's
They
not
got the
flanked.
plant. 4-2. Decimate. Taking it.
Yeah, no, there was nothing that Incred could do in that situation. I mean, he was getting flanked from the back, from the front. Like, there is nothing you could do when you get sideswiped like that. And so Decimate only 2 rounds away from being able to win this series and winning the day on a 1-1. So Chaos definitely, they need a miracle at this point in order to get this going for them.
Yeah, a miracle is understating it right now. Zen absolutely cooking right now at 11 for 2. Again, has got to be the MVP for Decimate. Has been the hard carry for a majority of their matchups and has been absolutely fragging out. Chaos trying to bounce back. You're in a bit of a deficit at 4-2. Or 2-4, and you got to find a way to climb back in this one, and it's a good way to start. Corona taking down Geo, giving them the numbers game to start things off in round 7.
Yeah, and AJ, or Tabs rather, he gets some good shots on target, but he's not able to get the kill onto Ruizzi. And so obviously they're going, Tabs gets AGF with a cheeky
Beautiful
headshot.
shot. That was
Holy
beautiful.
mackerel. But yeah, no, right now it's 3v3, and they're definitely for sure going for that B objective, but you still have number 5. That's Corona. He's actually working the flank right now, and I don't think anybody from Decimate is going to be calling it out. Look at number 5 here, coming in from the flank.
Yeah,
See if he's able to get some damage.
Good. Doesn't look like it. They're able to rotate through, but there it is. Ruizzi grabbing Zen, and it's a 1v3 for Tabs as they try to get towards Bravo. Again, Tab's going to take the high ground, try to find some sort of angle, pray for a miracle, the clutch a 1v3, especially on Karachi, where you are just leaving yourself completely exposed. Grabs a beautiful shot on Incred. It's a 1v2. A much more manageable situation, but still difficult. It's got to be careful with their movement. Can't get too aggressive, but has to. Only 10 seconds left on the clock. Looking for Ruizzi, but can't find the kill. And I think that's going to do it. Chaos just playing it smart, playing it safe, and not overextending, as they will bring it within 1.
Yeah, no, that was Corona right there. He ended up getting completely rotated around them and was able to get to bottom B, like in the back of that area, watching the cross where Bomb was down. So even if somehow Zen or whoever was up was able to get that kill under Ruizzi, you still would have had to contend with that with no time to plant. So excuse me, Chaos having a good job there with that round and looking to try to tie this bad boy up. So we're going to see what they can do, and it's going to be a very fast B push.
Yeah, it's going to be an interesting next couple of rounds as they are neck and neck. Decimate has a slight advantage, though, thus far. Shots coming from Tabs, and that's going to be first blood in Decimate's favor. Geo grabbing another and quickly falling apart. Chaos descending upon this Chaos squad. Tabs holding on the Bravo side as Geo and company begin to push up. Don't want to get over-aggressive. Just play it smart, play it safe, get to that match point, and don't get too overextended. I know you're up in lives 4-2, but that can quickly change on the flip of a dime. AGF holding up top, waiting for a push, waiting for something. An interesting spot. You're a bit exposed, but it does give you an interesting little head glitch into apartments as well as palm trees. Then got to be careful not to rotate too far out. Corona getting caught out, eating a few headshots, but able to stay alive somehow, some way, as Geo begins to give chase, but can't seem to find anyone. Looking for the high ground now. AGF going down. Down below, it's all up to Corona, and a 1v4 is able to grab one somehow, some way, but only 15 seconds left on the clock. They got to act fast, and Bravo is locked down like a prison. Decimate taking it. 5-3, the dreaded 5-3 curse. We'll see if they can put it away here.
Yeah, no, I mean, Decimate had the positionings and the power positions in general, just being human turrets and having that B objective completely locked under control. So right now, everybody, it is a match point. So in order for Chaos to win this series, they have to win 3 rounds in a row. So Chaos, a little bit of a hill to climb. It's not unrealistic, and 5-3 curse, like you said. So we're going to see what Chaos can cook up here, but it's not looking good.
No, it is not. As Chaos begins their rotations, it seems to be an attack towards Alpha for Decimate. We'll see if it pays off. They have been pushing Bravo almost the entire time. Kaos is there to meet them, though, so it won't be just a free and easy plan. As Incred grabs the first blood, Ruizzi grabbing Geo, Zen
Oh my
going
God.
down, and Incred with an incredible performance. AJ able to at least grab one. It won't be flawless, but AJ in a tough situation and is dealing with a lot of pressure over on the Bravo side in a tough 1v3 situation. And you see Uper's reaction there, ladies and gentlemen. It's just an absolutely insane round 9.
Yeah, no, I don't know how Incred got that kill, man. He had to have been one shot, but he just had the gunny and the shots on target and was able to get the kill. And yeah, right now AJ's not looking. He's in a bit of a pickle, I guess you could say, where 1v3 trying to get Bomb down, but Bomb is nowhere near him because it's on A. So the best thing that he can do is basically just try to pad in his kill streak here.
We shall see. It's going to be really interesting. They're not going to be able to get the plant. It's just trying to play their life on a 1 streak. Time will run out, and Kaos will stay alive for 1 round longer. Oh my goodness, they are making this last as long as possible. I do appreciate the effort, but my goodness, I am exhausted, ladies and gentlemen, as I'm sure a few of us in the production booth are as well, but it's just me ranting about it for now. Kaos trying to force a round 11 and Decimate just trying to put this away. We'll see what happens as we get round 10 underway.
Yeah, and this is such a critical round because Kaos walks away with this. We got ourselves a second round 11 on a three.
Why would you say it? We don't have to say it. People know what could happen. We know that's a potentiality, but now that you said it, it's going to happen. Ruizzi grabbed the first blood. Geo able to get the trade. Decimate just trying to put this one away, desperately trying to find the rest of these players. Geo holding on Bravo. As Tabs gets the kill on AGF, it's a 3v2. Not looking good for Kaos. Corona holding in Hotel as Incred rotates around towards B side. Decimate, again, just lock in. Play it slow, play it safe, play it calm, cool, and collected. And don't get over aggressive on your pushes or holds. On defense, AJ gets spotted out up top, and Incred on the hunt as Corona rotates up. Might be able to catch him on the flank. Gotta be careful here, though. Corona rotating down, gets caught out. Tabs going down, no shot. Corona got the turn and burn, and Incred takes out AJ. No way. Geo gets one. It's a 1v1. It all comes down to this, ladies and gentlemen. It's Incred. It's Geo. They meet in the middle, and Geo wins it.
Holy mackerel. That was
my God. They made us
crazy.
sweat on that one. They made me sweat, at least. I was shaken in my proverbial boots. Ladies and germs, Geo clutching up massively in the 1v1. They meet in the middle of the town like an old style Wild Wild West gunfight. But the MCW is going to beat out the Renetti this time around. Decimate are your winners. Ladies and gentlemen, after a grueling 6-4 search and destroy and a 3-2 victory in the series. Oh my goodness, Uper. Oh my goodness.
I almost jinxed it, but no, that was a crazy series through and through. I mean, obviously Kaos not too happy with the fact that they weren't able to complete the series, but at the end of the day, Decimate, they were going off, man. And and I'm sorry, but
Insane.
9 times out of 10, when you bring a Renetti to a MCW fight, 9 times out of 10 the MCW is gonna win. So, but no,
Yeah.
GG's all around to Decimate and
Yes.
Kaos. Because
GG's to
both rosters,
everyone.
11
Everyone
or
competed.
1-1. They finished the day 1-1.
A really, really incredible day today of beautiful Call of Duty content. Once again, my name is Big Rich X. I was joined by Uper in the booth today, but I think we're going to call it there. Just a huge shout out to U18 COD League for bringing us in, letting us cast for him tonight. It has been an absolute blast, despite my annoyance and my slight anger or tiredness. It is always a pleasure to cast for U18. Shout out to Trig and Raider for production. Ladies and gentlemen, that's all for U18. Y'all have yourselves a wonderful night. We'll see you next time. Tomorrow, I believe start time is 3 p.m. EST. So there's more U18 Call of Duty content coming at you tomorrow. We'll see you there. Good night, everyone.